So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. My name, of course, is Stephan Reis. We're here until 8 o'clock. It is Monday morning. That means we got Eden Heights, and Dr. Navarro will join us at the top of the hour and talk about some of the services that Eden Heights offers. But in this first hour, we're going to get down to the grind with some of the things that took place over the weekend. We headed to Maruga this morning with the fight between the student and the teacher. Tutor's response to that. But before we get to that, a lot of crime, boy. We recorded our 19th murder for the year. Right? Our 19th murder. Today's the 20th. So we on vitamin tablet piece. One a day. Yeah? And we in ISOE. It's absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, I say. And I have a report here, a video here, that I'm trying to download, but for some reason or the other it won't download. I don't know why. All right? With a shooting by Plantation Bar in the vicinity of Plantation Bar in Arima that took place last night. Yeah, shooting by Plantation Bar next to Allen's Funeral Home in Arima. But for some reason or the other, the video don't want to download at all. All right. I wonder why. All right, so the crime continues, the murders continue, the shooting continues. Everything continues. Right? Everything continues. So, also walked in, I got a letter here from the Woodbrook Secondary School looking for some assistance here. All right, I'll get to this coming on a little later. All right, Woodbrook Secondary, I have all the letter here. We'll see what we can do about that. All right, but in the meantime, we got to get to the Newsday. So let me get in the Newsday here very quickly and take a peep. And then we'll get to some of the articles and take a few calls before we go to the first break, right? So I just want to get through the Newsday segment very quickly here because I want to get to those issues so that we could entertain some calls in this first hour before the first break, after the break, and then after Eden Heights as well. We have another issue that we want to bring up. So Newsday this morning, man held for shotgun marijuana in Barataria. Analyst says Trump's presidency unstable. Caribbean will bend to U.S. policy. DB man sentenced to 18 years for killing father in 2008. He committed a murder in 2008. And he now gets sentenced in 2024. Brilliant. Sturge says rogue cops part of crime problem. You think? You think, Wayne Sturge? Oh, good Lord. How nice even my headline. That's common sense. Everybody know that. Anybody that gone rogue in any business, any organization, is going to cause problems for that organization because it means that they enter into illegal activities. So yes, Sturge. Police hold 8 men seize gun and ganja in South Trinidad. We come into this next headline and that one, so I'll skip that for now. Tobago ban reigns with Rinorama at Pan Semis. Pan Semis was this weekend. TSTT ordered to pay $5 million to workers retrenched in 2018. Pan Trinbago knocks coat of arms with steel pan. Social media users knock the design. Well, you know, quite frankly, Pan Trinbago, you have to back the design, otherwise you're only going to get no money. So, Roxo. Secondly, I have seen the design. Director, you have the design, you have the coat of arms picture? Yeah, put it up for me. Let me get that out of the way one time. Yeah. I don't want to make this a topic because there are more important things to do. But in terms of the design, but yeah, I tell you, yes. All you cut back all you want, yes. This is, you see things like this? If you wanted to change this, when you was doing the changeover of your money, that was the time to do it. So how much money we going to spend now? And we know why the money going to spend, you know, because everybody had to get a little Kilkati, you know what I mean? A little Sanchi, a little Jackie Chan. Co-election coming now. Right? So money had to spend for money to come back in for campaign finance. So I mean, come on, I know. Right? So you come and you change the coat of arms. They put a steel pan with 2 sticks. Right? Fine, no problem. The point is, I'm not really concerned about the design. I don't care if this was the coat of arms designs or not. The point is, you change over your currency, which carries your coat of arms. You have government buildings that carry the coat of arms, and so on and so forth. How much money we going to spend now for that changeover? Because you can't have 2 coat of arms. So we're going to change over the money again. And when that changeover going to take place? In time for election, after election, or just before the election? And how much money we're going to spend to take it and change it and change it on all these government buildings and everything that has carried the coat of arms. So it's not necessarily about the design. It's the logic behind it. It's the process. It's the incompetence. Trinidad City and Maloney residents say crime and water more important than name change. The Guild urges UE students don't boycott classes in wage dispute. And those are some of the headlines in the paper. So I'm moving on. Right. So could I get the double murder, please? Yeah. So, we under SOE. And while we under the SOE, we have had a few things that have happened. Yesterday, there were double murders in Belmont and Matlot in the space of 24 hours. So the country recorded 2 double murders within 24 hours, from January 18th to the 19th, as 4 men were killed in Belmont and Matlot. In the first incident, the country's second double murder for the year was recorded when an 18-year-old man from Arima and a 53-year-old man from Beach were gunned down in Collins Road, Belmont on Saturday night. So, here I want to find out. There's 6 people get murdered in Belmont in the space of 2 to 3 weeks. We are under a state of emergency. I said it the first time it happened. I said it in the second time people were killed in Belmont. All you don't realize all have a problem in Belmont yet? So what is the use of a state of emergency if one specific area has had 6 murders in a 2 to 3 week span under the state of emergency and all ain't locked it down yet? I really don't know, you know. I really don't know. And the other one, the country's third double murder was recorded on Sunday afternoon. Newsday understands that 4 men were shot in Matlot around 4 p.m. on January 19th. 2 brothers, Akil and Arno Isaac, were killed, and the Matlot incident is a developing story and will be updated. The murder toll for the year stands at 19. And of course, they have to put in the roughly 15 less than last year, which does not matter because you have declared a state of emergency and you still have 19 murders for the year. 6 in Belmont, or 5 in Belmont rather. Because I don't remember, it's a youth man they killed and the mother didn't get killed. So like five in one area alone. 5 out of your 19. That's roughly 20% of your murders for the year in the month of January have happened in one specific area. But we in a state of emergency, we are no curfew, which makes it limited. Because I be under a limited state of emergency. Because if you are going to implement a state of emergency, and then you're not going to implement certain things that come with a state of emergency, then you're in a limited state of emergency. And you're in a limited state of emergency because we're in the middle of Carnival. So you don't want to disrupt the soca artists who want to make their money, the promoters who want to make their money, right? You don't want to disrupt that. And you shouldn't have to disrupt that. Because you're supposed to have this crime thing under control. Because you declare state of emergency and you say you get the police X amount of powers under the state of emergency, although the penalties are lenient in comparison to if they're held under the Firearms Act or the anti-gang legislation, which we learned when Saddam Hussein got up in Parliament and said it, and then we learned that afterwards in an article that I read last week. But they will have you believe that a state of emergency is only when you declare a curfew in specific areas. No, that's not a limited state of emergency. But will have you believe that that alone is a limited state of emergency. But if you're going to implement something and you're saying that this is the problem and this is what we implemented it for, then get the damn thing right. You had 3 double murders for the year. But they have it under control. Because the head of the police will come and tell you that, yeah, we have it under control, criminals on the run. And then the Prime Minister will tell you the police hiding from the criminals. And then, what's going on? What's going on? Is this a comedy? Or they will have no impact on crime because this place is run like a comedy. It's jokers. And the evidence is right here. Look, the next piece of evidence. Probably stray bullet from it. Relative of woman killed by stray bullet in Beetham wants justice. A fun and relaxing evening among friends in Beetham Gardens was shattered by stray bullets on Saturday, leaving a mother of 2 dead and her family calling for justice. Sharida Ali, age 36, of Kelly Village, Caroni, was fatally struck in the head by a bullet while in the kitchen of a friend's home on 19th Street, Beetham Gardens. Police were reportedly chasing bandits who took them along a high-speed chase along the Beetham Highway. And police said around 6 p.m. on January 18, 2 officers from the Tunapuna Criminal Investigation Department were responding to a report of a robbery in the Aruka Police District. They said a silver Nissan note was taken at gunpoint by 2 suspects. So that high-speed chase, am I to understand? All they're saying it was a high-speed chase. Tunapuna police was responding to a robbery in Aruka district. Did that high-speed chase start in Aruka or Tunapuna and reach Beetham? So I'm to all the police station and units between Tunapuna and the Beetham. Does a APB not exist in Trinidad and Tobago? A all points bulletin to intercept? Well, you go park up on the side of the road and have roadblock for everybody to see. But in a high-speed chase, all you can, simple thing, so, in pursuit of so, note, silver note, ting, registration, bam, headed west on the highway, wherever the case might be. So it have nothing like that exists in Trinidad and Tobago to intercept that. Hold on. Because police said the car was intercepted on the eastbound lane of the Beetham Highway. So they reached from Aruka where the car gets stolen to the Beetham. That is when all they intercept. But I realized that vehicle could fly past. How many places they fly past there? Curep, St. Augustine, St. Joseph, Pittibo, Sawa, Mova. I'm telling you, jokes, yes? Jokers. And what has happened now? So when they intercept the vehicle on the Beetham Highway, they said the suspects came out the car and ran in a northern direction into the Beetham Gardens. Several gunshots were heard, and the suspects eventually escaped. Police said they were later told that a woman was struck by a bullet in the house. They said they took the woman from the house to the Port of Spain General Hospital, where she died around 6:15 p.m. while receiving treatment. So let me get it straight. We are under a state of emergency. 2 people get gone down in Matlot, 2 in Belmont. Right? Fellas steal a car in Aruka. The police chase them from Aruka to Beetham Highway. Right? And I want to believe they get intercepted on the Beetham Highway by the police car. All you know is there's some police park up on the side of the road. Ready-made. Must they intercept? Because I don't know who else would I intercept. But anyway, you intercept them quite down in the Beetham. That is policing incompetence to the highest order. And I go ask them about it Wednesday. No, don't get tired, you know. All let us remind me that put that story aside for me. I keep that for Wednesday. When I have Peter Greenwich on. Right? I want to understand how it does work. So they reach the Beetham. You intercept the vehicle, you say, but the men get out and run into the Beetham. And despite being under a state of emergency where the police have so much powers, right? Because remember, they're like Marvel and DC. They are real powers right now. The men firing shots at all you. The men backing shots behind all you. And of course, all you answer back. A stray bullet hit a woman and she dead. You know. You see me? I don't know. I really don't know, boy. I really don't know. Here we're going on with 22 minutes past your hour, 6 o'clock. I have 8 minutes to take some calls. 327-7400. Open the phone line for me. There we go. Right? I got 8 minutes to take some calls, and then I'll tell you about Olive's house. Where is this? Where is it? Yeah. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Stephan, morning.
Yeah, go ahead. Quick as the word, rapid is the response. Go ahead.
Yeah, boy, the vehicle that was stolen in Aruka, what happened is this another APB and Port of Spain police see the vehicle by the roundabout in Maritime, and I when the chase start now, boy. But what happened is
So the chase started the chase started in Barataria?
Yeah, it started in Barataria because police who receive information observe the vehicle by the Barataria roundabout. So that's how the chase end up on that side of the highway. Now here what happened after I watched the news last night, and a woman saying, a young girl saying, was a soldier who shooting while, and a woman stand up inside a kitchen, like when she friend pick up the bullet, you know.
Yeah, the woman was in the kitchen, like when she friend was doing a little cooking or whatever.
Yeah, but a soldier was shooting while. People say the soldier was shooting while.
Oh, it's a soldier was shooting.
And then when people started when the woman friend asked the police about it, police say, well, as a soldier shoot, nothing coming out of that. So well, that's what the woman said on news last night, so I don't know.
Okay. All right, no problem.
And the next thing to Stephan. Yeah,
okay.
Right? Yeah. We have finished January yet, but them seniors beating up this chest. So about 4% less murders than last year. For the same period.
Well,
hey,
let them miss me with that, eh? Yeah, man. Cool. Let them miss me with that. Then we go do, we have 15 less than last year. You're not state of emergency. Stay quiet. But the way they print the article, I swear the chase started in Tunapuna, you know. They were responding to so-and-so in Aruka and Tunapuna and a high-speed chase. And the vehicle was intercepted and beaten. That's how the article written. Morning.
Hey, Stephan, good morning.
Yeah, morning, dear.
19 and 19. SOE, shoot upon entry.
Yeah.
It's a joke. You feel when the occupants of the vehicle jump out the vehicle and start to run, you feel them police could run, they can't run. What do you think it is? They can't run. Most of them can't run. They must get away. That's a joke. It's a joke. 19 and 19. You have a good day, Stephan.
All right, you too. 327-7400. Yeah, 19 and 19 and true. Hello, good morning. Yeah, man, what's going on? Talk to me, man.
When the police say it was dark and the fellas had something pointed at me, and in theory life we shoot back and they shoot the young boy in the house. Everybody condemned. The problem is you made an error in judgment. Somebody get killed. Don't go in the station and lie. Talk the truth so the people will gain confidence in you. But you're going and you're cooking up stories. And the people supporting that. The point is not that being an SOE, you know. The problem is the police not speaking the truth when they commit the crime.
Well, I could call
Yeah, go ahead.
I could recall, just talking about stray bullet hitting people, right? I could recall 6 incidents off probably the top of my head where a stray bullet hit some bystander. About 6. Not all was stray bullet from the police. Some was stray bullet from bandit shooting. But I'm just saying now.
Right.
This is where the country is.
The police have to learn to talk the truth. In your line of duty, you're a human being. You could make an error. But after you make the error, you're cooking up a story that is untrue. How people could gain trust in you.
Okay. All right. I understand what you're saying.
Have a pleasant day.
You too, my brother. Yeah, only understand what I'm saying. The fact that I could recall those incidents, a few where stray bullets hit people, not just in recent at home, but over the last couple of years or so. It just speaks to where you're at in terms of safety in the country. You could be minding your own business, you know. So when man is be talking about, I know no crime, you know, and I know no, that's how I hold on, caller. I know no crime, you know, and I do a thing, and I do a worry. You could be saying up in your gallery, and these clowns and them out there, and they end up in a shootout and a bullet hit you in your gallery. And people want to live so, they're comfortable. Morning.
Stephan, good morning.
Yeah, man.
Stephan, you know it's a sad thing right now. This state of emergency that we've been under since 1962, that the PNM only come last year just to ratify, right? All have this government should be ashamed, right? Because all they bring a state of emergency that all the watch we until we Calvin Lee and the boys and them with the reprisal is what caused the state of emergency. So all they give the police is so-called powers that they could arrest, they don't need no warrant, they could do house-to-house search, yet still these criminals and I'm still able to get away from all you. You reading about this thing, on the news last night they talk about some men, 4 men high-power guns in a shootout with the police. The police get the guns and
How we just break up so right?
I don't know by Stephan.
Yeah.
Excuse. Yes, Stephan, you hear me?
Yeah.
So all the powers now to do door-to-door house-to-house search. All they need no warrant. Take care of these culprits and them because they wanted to beat them. Understand? They wanted to beat them. So obviously, unless they had a next vehicle waiting for them to go somewhere again, or they run into some houses. So to give this morning and hear about the suspects, Gary, that really had to swallow, and then now a woman dead.
Yeah.
Understand? But like I said before, this country under state of emergency since 1962. What they did last year was just ratify it. Understand? Because any time we pay them in power, this country will be washed in blood, Stephan. Everything difficult has happened to Trinidad and Tobago when they pay them in power. Because it's the cult. They need to get blood to feed the demons that this party, when this party was formed. Yeah, so Stephan, I just had to say it so you know, Stephan, because that is exactly what they be taking place. Why when this party in power, is everything that be going wrong in Trinidad and Tobago? Why? Why? Eric Williams, Eric Williams Roberts, not to come and do changes, the UN to come and do change, but every time we pay them in power, it's more pressure for we in this country. Eh? More pressure.
All right, cool, bud. Okay, I didn't say it. I did not or we lost him there. But I gave him enough time to say it. Oh, God. Yeah, about it.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, about it. Go ahead, bud.
They go Central.
Yeah, they go Central.
Stephan, you remember in the 80s they had the Scott drug report?
Yes, I remember that. The Scott drug report, yeah.
Right. And I remember one of the items in the drug report stated that the largest gang in the country is the police service. And that was back in the 80s. So imagine how big and how corrupt that body of people is now.
Well, I think.
You couldn't.
Yeah, but they go Central. I think that comment is across the board in every government organization. I think the whole country is just reeking of corruption. From almost everybody in this place.
Well, that is so correct, because the Auditor General report that came out recently, which was the topic or the hot topic with the Minister of Finance, it exposed every ministry, even down to the judiciary, have funds unaccounted for in the millions.
Right.
So the corruption it has reached in every single ministry. Every facet of government now is so corrupted that it is. The only way to fix it is to scrap everything and start over. Rebuild, send home all the old archaic people, get them the retirement money. If they close the retirement within 4 or 5 years, pay them off, send them home, bring in fresh people, restructure every ministry, change the way we're doing things. We can't be doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, thanks a lot. All right, I'll take one more and then I gotta go to the break. I can entertain one more quick one. Morning. Hello?
Morning, Stephan. How you
Hey,
doing?
morning. What's going on? Talk to me.
Cool, man. Stephan, you and I know, and I think the majority of Trinidad and Tobago know, that in the morning, every little child living in the B-Town could identify them fellas who stole the vehicle. You know, they go by alias, landfill rat, B-Town dog, and them kind of alias. And you're walking inside B-Town, where the same girl went to Lime and it's unfortunate she lose her life in a crossfire. Any little child will say, yeah, boy, you know, it's landfill rat and B-Town dog, we put on that walk day and bouncing and jumping up and thing. And that is where we are today, where crime is concerned in the country. But again, and as I always say it, you cannot have a lamb leading an army of lions. All of them would become lambs.
Lambs, yeah.
You would have an army of lambs. So unless we do work past the diversion tactics that took place recently with Rowley resigning and thing, and realize that the problem in this country is leadership, management. Ulla Christopher has failed in her duty. Fitzgerald Hines, well, I don't know if it's about word could describe failure more than failure itself. And that is a man who recently telling people they ain't qualified to become police officers in this country.
Yeah.
And he stand at the head of the Ministry of National Security. Unless we don't recognize this and call for the head where it is rotting, where it is failing, and start to redo our way of thinking. If you do a comparison of the last SOE, in the first 18 days of the last SOE, they didn't have one murder, you know. And now, the first day of this SOE, it had murders, you know. And look, we are 19 days and 19 murders. So, is this an SOE or what?
Exactly.
That is the problem. We have to identify where the failure starts. And unless we don't fix it from there, let me tell you something. All that we sit down here and looking at this girl face on the TV and talking, she get licked down and all this kind of thing, that will just be continuing. Because imagine in an SOE, we have this state of crime. So you could imagine if it wasn't an SOE. Have a good morning.
Yeah, man.
Later, man.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'll tell you what. I got a different PDF reader or some kind of thing on my phone. You know. I don't know what that one now. All right, so we gotta go to the break. But before we go to the break, Olive's House. We're 25 minutes away from the hour, 7 o'clock. And introducing Olive's House Senior Care Facility located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. Now, Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. It's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional, qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. And the service is always warm and friendly, as all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. So find out more about the services offered by contacting Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 3744-165. Okay? And of course, you can find them on Facebook and Instagram as well. And of course, AJ Academic. Yep. So we got to AJ Academic. So attention to all future lawyers. Time is running out for the LPC. And if you are an LLB holder or a law student, don't let your hard-earned degree sit idle. Now is the perfect time to take the next step in your legal career with the LPC. Join AJ Academic Agency and Leeds Beckett University free open day on January 26, 2025 at the Scarlet Ibis Room, Hilton Hotel, Trinidad. And the time is from 10 a.m. to 12 noon and then 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Hear from current LPC students about their real-world experience. Learn how the LPC versus the SQE affects students starting their LLB after 2021 and get essential insights on recent LPC changes. Meet Ian Diofler from Leeds Beckett University. Limited spots are available, but you got to RSVP. All right, you got to RSVP now. And this is your chance to learn what's next for your legal career. Don't wait. Attend and start your journey today. And to do so, all you need to do for bookings and registration, go to www.ajacademicagency.com, or you can email your inquiries to ajacademicagency@gmail.com, or you can also call or WhatsApp 302-1927 or 362-6944 for more details. All right? And also, give me Eden Nights now, one time. Eden Nights is coming up at the top of the hour. So Eden Nights is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean, and they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. And they offer consultation services, including live blood analysis, diabetes, child counseling, sport injuries, heart disease, detox programs, knee, shoulder, back pain, and more. And at Eden Nights, they understand that your health is your wealth. So get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit any one of their 3 locations in Trinidad City, Chaguanas, and Tobago. You can also give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571. You can WhatsApp them on 493-9196 or email them on edenheightsdistributors@gmail.com. So they will join us, Dr. Navarro, at the top of the hour to tell us about some of the services that they offer. But for now, we take a break. When we come back, we go back to the phone line. We'll take a look at what happened in Maruga and Chuta's response to that. Maybe we'll get in a few calls before we go to the next break. Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this say. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah. My medicine. Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hour. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruka had it, in Mofa had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morning, have cars parking like a racho. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to from Canada. Them time did the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flat, who did carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, who did carry it. We used to carry it.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motorcars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road, All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park, All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motorcars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
TNT, join us as we celebrate these legendary, iconic legacies in a memorable night of music, memories, and magic in Gone But Not Forgotten.
I feel like
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seal as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Mikal Tasha as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Kareem Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farman Appy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Chrison Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Reserve $300 and general admission $250. But hear this, all general admission tickets bought by Saturday, 18th January cost $75 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we head into the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Everybody sipping up the you juice. Everybody drinking up the you juice. Everybody buying up the you juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. Zero sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for so. Boost up the energy when you want to go. 100% natural, that's what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution, we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say renew the power in you.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bartel Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn, and we are just about 11 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. We got Eid Nights coming up in just a little bit. So, very quickly here, on the 17th of January, that would have been, today's what, the 20th? On Friday, there was an altercation between a student and a teacher down in Maruga. And it was in the auditorium of the school, and the video was circulated on social media. Now, Tutor responded to that video, and the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association President Martin Lumpkin says videos circulated on social media showing an encounter between a teacher and a student from Maruga Secondary School do not represent the entire incident and can be misconstrued. The teacher and student, Newsday understands, are recuperating at home after a violent altercation broke out in the school's auditorium on January 17th. Newsday learned that the teacher tried to intervene in a fight between two male students, and one of them turned on him. The teacher was struck several times before the altercation was brought under control. And part of the incident was captured on camera, and it has gone viral on social media. Photos and footage show the teacher with injuries to the face with blood running down his nose. Another shows the student accusing the teacher of cuffing him. The school is in Bastia Village, and it is not clear what initially sparked the fight between the students. Now, Lumpkin issued a voice note on January 18th urging caution to members, the public, and the media on circulating the videos. Lumpkin emphasized that the videos do not capture the full context of the event and may lead to misconceptions. He advised against jumping to conclusions based on the footage and reminded everyone that snippets of incidents can be easily taken out of context. Right? Now, he said that these videos do not represent the entire incident and can be misconstrued. We were reliably informed that both individuals were treated at the health facilities, and the investigations have started, and we appeal to all to allow the results of such to be concluded and the relevant actions taken. Now, the teacher was eventually transferred to the San Fernando General Hospital and was discharged late on January 17. There was no reports of any other injuries. All right, and the police did confirm that both the teacher and the student involved in the altercation were treated. All right. Lumpkin added that the incident once again reemphasizes the need for meaningful intervention, not only in the school, but the community and at home. All right. Oh, God. Yes, I agree, Mr. Lumpkin, that snippets of videos, this is why we on Breaking Dawn, we try, like during the Commission of Inquiry, we play the entire clip, not just little song bites. But in this particular incident here, the teacher that came in from the video that I saw and that everybody saw, he came in aggressive, and if there's a violent situation taking place between students, you have to go in aggressive, okay? The teacher represents authority. The student turning on the teacher and ending up in a fight with the teacher, right? One could say the student defended himself. That all kind of conversation that people could start. But long time when I was going to school, if a teacher intervened, well, they didn't need that to come to you in an aggressive manner. Once you know the teacher on the scene, everything get cool. Everything quiet down because it had a respect, right? In the video, the youth man standing over the teacher after the squabble saying, "What more getting tired with me or some kind of thing so." You see, I don't know about misconstrued, right? But this is a perfect example of not recognizing or respecting authoritative figures. It's the same thing going on with the crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago, where you have the police and they're not respected by the criminal elements. You have a justice system that is not respected by criminal elements. You have leaders that are not respected by criminal elements, right? And when I say leaders, we're talking across the board. From those in the government to the commissioner of police, everybody holding some kind of position as it relates to crime, it have no respect. If it had a respect for it, we wouldn't be in the position that we are today. We under a state of emergency, and as I just mentioned before the break, murder's still going on. Man still gunning down men. Men still shooting at the police and the police firing back, right? We just spoke about the incident with the stray bullet. A fella called in and he said, well, it is alleged that there was a soldier and he was shooting wild. But that is not, and while I understand that, but when you shooting, it have a responsible way to shoot. If you understand where I'm coming from. When you under fire and you have to defend yourself, right? And you're running down criminals. It really, you can't, in the moment. You understand? So, I can't put it on the soldier because we had to go from the start. If the men and them didn't steal the vehicle, then there would not have been a high-speed chase. Nobody would have run in the Beetham Gardens, and it wouldn't have a shootout. So it starts with the stealing of the vehicle that activated the response from the protective services. And that is the issue. They're going to thief. In this particular instance, the teacher reached on the scene, and hands start to throw between he and the student till they end up on the ground, and the man end up bleeding and all kind of thing of injuries. Right? And this is a consistent thing across the board, where we're seeing that these youths today, some of them, not all of them, for whatever reason or the other, whatever troubles they're going through, whatever influence they influenced in the community or social media, whatever family issues that they have at home, something is wrong somewhere. Because I cannot remember it being so when I was going to school. We used to have our incidents. We used to end up in fight. You understand? Big stone and bottle flying. I remember I went to school. It had a whole incident with our class thing, and I went to school with a long knife, so Marcel Blackman, oh gosh boy, big up Marcel Blackman, I'm old schoolmate. Marcel is the reason why I get catch with that knife, you know. Marcel come and take the knife and anyhow. Marcel ended up in the principal office and they said, principal office, I reached the principal office. That's sad. The security hold Marcel with my knife in the back of the school. Marcel tell him it was class party and he was looking for mango. He make a chop. Marcel boy, we give him that one boy. Anyway, so, you know, I mean, look, there have been times in the past, I think in my generation, that we were ignorant. We used to fight, you know, you used to get violence and that kind of thing at times. But the one thing that we never used to do, we would have fight amongst ourselves, you understand? And those children getting away. Those children fighting and thing and little squad. Right, you can't fight that. These things will happen. Disagreements will happen and so on and so forth. Bullying has always been prominent in schools from way back when, right? So these things have always existed. And you can't really stop that the same way that you can't stop crime completely. You can't stop those things completely. But we live in an era where adults are not respected to a great extent by a lot, but not, let me not say a lot, but by some of these youths. They don't have any respect for that adult figure, right? And I think it's most likely it's because there has been a breakdown of communication. Because I could tell you this, and I might not have time to take call on it now, but we'll take some calls after Eid night, right? Let me check my time in there, 6:59. We're going to the break now. I could tell you this. In my experiences in life, as a youth, when you have a relationship with an elder, right? An elder person, whether it be a teacher, some elder in your community, or whatever the case might be. The way that that elder treats with you is what earns that respect. Because respect is earned, right? So, the way that they talk to you and they approach you and the advice that they give you and the little pat on the back and all the little elements that come together to show that, well, you know, this person really did for me. You know? It creates a respect between that younger person and that elder. Whether it's your uncle, whether it's your father, your uncle, your grandfather, whether it's the man running the parlor, whether it's the teacher in school, whether it's the police in the community, whether it's a fireman, whether it's the neighbor, the way that they treat with you is what earns you that respect, right? And I think that there's just this breakdown in communication where we have reached a point where it's every man for themselves, right? And I too busy and I have my thing to see about and I don't care what's going on with whoever. Long time it didn't used to be so. People used to look out for each other. And I think we're missing that element in society, right? And because we're missing that element, there's a disconnect. And just to drive my point home on the communication and adults or elders in a community or wherever, showing a youth man that they care in a particular way and giving them the advice and taking them under the wing and grooming a youth man in the right way. This is the reason why we have so many gangs. It's because for lack of communication from people who might steer youth men or young people in the right direction, there are a lot of elders in communities that taking those same youths, taking them under the wing and steering them in the wrong direction. And they're following them. Because you know why? They're communicating with them. They're treating them a particular way. They're talking to them and approaching them in a particular kind of way. They're making them comfortable with them. And it's when they make it comfortable with them, then they say, hey, hold that. Hold this. Look at gun. Go and put on a robbery. Bring back this to me. Then they end up working for that man and they didn't even know that he just turned them into an employee. He's not your boy. Because given the chance, he will put a bullet in your head. You understand what I'm telling you? It's no love there. It's business. But in the initial stage of making the connection, that's where they win over those youths with the communication and the conversation and that kind of thing. And then they steer them in the wrong direction, and when they know that they have them, they send them out to commit crime and they send them in the wrong direction. So if it's working so good that way, then there has to be a way that it could work in the other direction, where we could steer them in the right direction. But I think that there's no, or at least there's a breakdown or a lack of communication or care or love or some kind of thing that going on, where we're not saying to the youths, well, listen, what's your problem? Why you going on so? You know what I mean? And there are times that they mightn't, a man ain't always jump out and tell you business just so, you know. Young people ain't doing that just so. Nobody ain't doing that just so for that matter. But eventually they do. If you ask enough, and they don't give you an answer, one day you ain't got to ask. They just come to you. and they say I could talk to you for a minute or what, and that's how it just go. So, I mean, in this whole incident here, I just see a lack of recognition for an authoritative figure. I see the same troubles that we're facing all the time, just executed in this particular video here where the student turned on the teacher and both of them end up in a brawl. I see anger. I see disrespect. I see a lot of things. And I'm saying that there has to be a way that we could at least bring these things under control. Because if it happened on that level, and we don't do something about it now, it's just going to end up worse in about 5 years' time. You understand? For the youth man in that video. And that's not saying that I condone any actions there in any video by either the teacher or the youth man. I just talking it from a reality standpoint now. And how things just work. You understand what I'm saying? You have to reach them, but you have to reach it, or you have to figure out a way how to reach them. You understand what I'm saying? There must be a way to reach them and to resolve. And that's the next problem in Trinidad and Tobago. We have lost the ability to resolve matters peacefully. Everything is a stabbing and a killing and a bossed and a fight and a brawl and a... What is going on? We need to start teaching people how to resolve matters peacefully. You understand? If we don't start doing that and figure out some kind of program or some kind of thing to start to get to that point, then all we're going to end up with is war and violence and killing. And that's how it's going to be. That's where Trinidad and Tobago is going to be. You understand? So, I mean, it's a bit disappointing to see what occurred in the video. You know what I mean? I mean, school now start back, and already, you know what I mean, you're seeing these incidents already happening. I have a report from a mother who is very concerned about some bullying taking place in our girls' school. In a girls' school. The woman sent me WhatsApp messages, everything. In a girls' school. And she's very concerned about the bullying taking place there. So, I mean, look, tutor and the Ministry of Education and all of the relevant stakeholders in the education industry, I mean, they have to come together and do something. We have a problem. We have a problem. Every school term, there is consistent violence across the board taking place. Teachers are disrespected on a daily basis in this country. We have a problem. It's not all, but we have a problem. Look at Stephan, who was on the program. Right? The way that Stephan has his students have a level of respect for him. They like him. They're comfortable with him. They could go to him. It's the manner in which he treats with them is what creates that energy and that connectivity. You understand? And once you could connect with the youths, they're going to respect you. But we had to figure out a way, boy, because I'm telling you, this is just the first of many that is going to happen this term. Anyway, we got to take a break. We go to the break, and when we come back, we got Dr. Navarro with us. Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made the same. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruga had it, in Mofa had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Some morning down the by West Marin have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it and the flag could it carry it. We used to carry it and the cooler could it carry it. We used to carry it.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life, from colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycarettt@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more.
Cars, sports, careers, food. We men always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and a sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Altas Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
All right, people, so we are back on Breaking Dawn this morning. We're 17 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock, and we got Eden Heights with us. Dr. Navarro is with us, and we're going to spend 15 minutes with him. So we want to say good morning to him via Zoom, and he's going to tell us about some of the services that Eden Heights offers. So, yeah, man, bring him in. Man.
Yes. Pleasant good morning, Stephan, and of course to all our viewers. Say a pleasant good morning. And of course, we're talking about the services. For a lot of people don't understand or they don't realize what we do and the significance and the depth of which we do in terms of cleansing the body.
Okay.
So we want to touch a little bit. First of all, the first thing that we always do is the evaluation. Evaluating the blood is most important because a lot of people are not aware. When you do a live blood microscopy, you pick up certain things in the blood that they're not even aware of. Like, for instance, just giving you, there are 3 types of circulation issues. You have RULO, which is mental, physical stress, and digestive issues. Then you have erythrocyte aggregation, is when the red blood cells come together and clump because of the wrong fats and oils. And then you have thrombocyte, which is the most dangerous, which is basically clotting, which can lead to strokes and heart attacks. And of course, those are people who have blood pressure problems, diabetic, and they consume alcohol or a lot of caffeine.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't realize that they're walking around with thrombocyte aggregation, which could lead to a stroke. And many times when we present them with the issue, we say, listen, you have thrombocyte aggregation. So say, well, doc, what does that mean? I said, it means that you can get a stroke at any time. And, you know, but he said, I don't get no pain. I don't get no symptoms. I get no chest pains. Some get shortness of breath and a little pain occasionally. But sometimes there's no symptom at all. And the person could just collapse with a heart attack. And you would say, but I never saw any, he never got any symptoms or any pain or complaint.
Right.
So this is why it's so important to analyze the blood, because the blood speaks for itself. For instance, when people have rashes all over their body, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand that the blood reflects, the skin reflects the condition of the blood. So when you've seen that the white blood cells or the neutrophils are not working properly, or they're compromised, when we do what you call hypersegmented white blood cells, it means that the immune system is shut down.
Right.
Any cold, virus, anything past, you're getting it because your immune system is not working. Some may say, well, I don't get sick, so. But the point is, when something serious comes along, you could end up in a serious condition in the hospital. So it's always good to check the immune system. Again, renal failure. We pick up what you look like bottle cap cells in the blood.
Right.
Because kidneys don't give you too much of a signal or sign. Some people, their ankles may swell, you know. They may feel a little nauseous in the morning, but sometimes there's no sign at all until the kidney is down to 5%. And by that time, sometimes it's too late. So that's why the importance of our live blood analysis. And of course, we do use conventional blood tests like PSAs. We look at the red blood count, the hemoglobin, you know, a CBC then. We will do that too as well. You know, so we use the regular blood tests as well if we need to quantify what we're seeing.
Right.
So that is something very integral. We've been doing that for more than 15 years, and it has exposed so many things to the patient. The patient is not aware of a lot of things that are going on. Fatty liver disease is very common. Not just drinking alcohol. People think, well, you know, if you're drinking alcohol, even conservatively, every little weekend you take a little drink, even that can lead to fatty liver syndrome, which could eventually lead to cirrhosis of the liver.
Okay.
Wrong oils and fats. If we pick up erythrocyte aggregation, it means the amount of fat and oils you're using is in excess of what the body needs.
Okay.
And you can cause fatty liver. And if you don't deal with fatty liver, eventually it could lead to more serious situation called cirrhosis. So that's one of these services I think that we use because it picks up a lot more things in the blood than a normal blood test. A doctor will have to say, well, all right, I want you to do X, Y, Z, these different blood tests to pick up certain things. But when we look at the blood under a microscope, we see a whole different picture and different situations that we pick up early so that we can address it.
Right.
So it's better to deal with it, you know, when you have early symptoms. Or for instance, there's something called a layered blood test that we will pick up precancerous cells. You understand?
Right.
It's different from the live blood. It's dry blood analysis, and it is put on a slide, 8 drops of blood, and that is left to dry. And from there, we look at, you see like a dark pools, internal pools. We call them lakes, Great Lakes. Lakes of degeneration.
Right.
Breaking down. And then in the lakes itself, this black little celiac beads. That if you see that, it can mean cancer or a precancerous condition.
Okay.
So these are things that we do if, for instance, we're seeing a lot of white blood cells and there's no reason why, for instance, a person's blood count is dropping, they're losing weight all of a sudden, and they can't understand. Now, it could be a digestive system problem, but we pick that up to see whether it's a digestive system or whether we need to do a layered blood test. That's important,
right.
You know, so that if it's precancerous, we could deal with it early, so it doesn't reach that state of cancerous cells. Okay.
Okay.
So that's one of the things. And of course, I can't say enough about oxidative therapies, in terms of ozone therapy, oxygen, O3, what it does to the body. Of course, there are so many things. It reverses autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, lupus. We've had so much success with that. Any infection in the body, bacteria, virus, it eliminates it. Now we do of course, the direct intravenous. In the colonics, we ozonate our water. Our water is not normal.
Okay.
We use clear water, good clean water, and we bubble ozone into it for a certain time. And then, of course, that is introduced into the colon to flush the colon out. And then we run rectal ozone, which, of course, kills off any bacteria. So where there's an imbalance, for instance, 80% of your good bacteria is supposed to be good.
Okay.
And the next 20% is bad. Now, you can't get rid of the bad bacteria because that is the bacteria that decomposes the body when you die. So you need to balance it.
Right.
Otherwise, if the bad bacteria gets out of hand, then you have problems. And that is why they say that starts in the colon. But of course, ozone therapy, the colonics has ozonated water. We do intravenous ozone as well because we have a lot of patients that have cardiovascular, understand? Neuropathy. Oh gosh, I can't tell you about. And listen, not just diabetics. If diabetics think they're the only ones that have not again. You have patients who are neither hypertensive or diabetic that have nerve damage, and that is because the blood flow to the legs is poor. So the blood is not feeding the nerves. So they start getting, first of all, little numbness. All right? Then the numbness will gradually turn to pain. All right?
Right.
And then the pain becomes chronic.
Right.
And the pain wouldn't stop until the blood reaches the area that it needs to. And that's why we use the intravenous ozone, or we use hydrogen peroxide, because these oxidative therapies increase oxygen and provide proper blood flow throughout the body. Like, for instance, if you have a lot of patients who have diabetes and they have bleeding behind the eyes. Now, you know, bleeding behind the eyes could lead to blindness.
Right.
If you leave that, it will damage the optic nerve and you will eventually go blind. So ozone has the ability to restore the blood flow to the small microvessels in the eye. And of course, ozone stops bleeding any part of the body.
Any part of the body?
Any part. For instance, in Russia, I just learned this a few years ago, that if you get gunshot wound, and you're bleeding out, they stick ozone, a hose, into the area where you're bleeding, and it stops the bleeding. It coagulates the blood very quickly.
Okay.
So if you're bleeding, yes. So for instance, that's why, for instance, with hemorrhagic fever from dengue, ozone works so good, because of course you're bleeding out, and ozone stops that. That's why it works good for viruses, bacteria, all sorts of any kind of condition. Ozone has the ability to help to stop these type of issues. And of course, one of the things that a lot of people are not aware of, autoimmune problems.
Right.
It reverses autoimmune problems. It increases oxygen to the brain and improves memory function. You know, it also eliminates tachycardia, arrhythmia. It boosts the immune system. It helps to remove toxins out of the body. So oxidative therapies are very good. And of course, we have the HP, which we use consistently for renal failure.
Okay.
Because yes, when we have a patient who is going into, well, of course, we do the GFR test to see what stage of the kidney, and how far the degeneration is, and we use the HP, because the HP is significantly powerful because it's an IV for about 45 minutes that we run a drip into the body, and it increases oxygen and blood flow. Main thing is to get the blood back to the kidney. All right. And once the microfilters in the kidney are not too much, they're not damaged that bad, you can actually restore kidney and stop somebody from going on that dialysis.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. And that is what we have been doing for many years. So, you know, this is something a lot of people, because of course, when you have renal failure, or you're going into renal failure, they may put you on a diet, but they don't do anything to restore the blood flow to the kidneys. Understand? They may give you a low potassium diet plan, which we do as well. We give a low potassium diet plan. But you need to restore blood flow to the kidneys.
Okay.
That's the only thing that's going to, and from the time we do that, every 4 weeks, because the patient comes in now every week, they can either do 1 or 2, depending on the gravity of the situation and how bad the kidneys are. You can do 1 or 2 IVs a week, all right? And that usually restores the blood flow to the kidneys. And then what we do is we do a creatinine and a BUN test.
Right.
That eventually we can tell whether once it's the BUN and the creatinine starts going down, we know for a fact that the kidneys are being restored. And of course, you know, eventually you can save 1 or 2 kidneys. You know, it all depends.
Okay.
On the patient. You know?
Well, a lot of people depend on dialysis.
Too many.
Yeah.
Too many.
And
this is why
the problem with dialysis is that, from my experience and what I've seen over the last few years, especially during the pandemic, because during the pandemic we had a lot of people who I remember reading a lot about plenty of people with kidney problems ending up in the hospital, and there was no dialysis available for them for weeks. The machine was down, or they had to send for one from so. I remember constantly and about that. So I mean, that's the public health system at work.
Yeah, we can say a lot about it, but you know, the thing is, people need to know their options. There are options.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, we don't just change the diet, put them on a low potassium, but we do the IV intravenous work to restore the blood. And if you see the difference, I mean, they feel better. I just give you an example of a testimony. A guy, he has a contract. He works with the wastewater in Wassa, and he said he had to climb up ladder to go up on the tanks and thing. He said when he go up on the thing, he holding on, he out of breath. He said, I'm feeling so tired. He said now he climbing up the tanks, he there, you know, he feeling real good. Of course, you know, obviously you've seen the change in his face, how he's feeling and all that,
right,
as a result of increased circulation to the kidneys, because that's basically what renal failure is, poor blood flow to the kidneys. And once you can get that blood flow back, you know, you could actually save a patient from going on dialysis. So that's one of the beauties of course oxidative therapy. Not to mention also the clogged arteries. Ozone helps help with cleaning of the arteries as well. All right. So does HP, because it is a cleanser. We have the hyperbaric machine that releases high gamma of ozone oxygen into the bloodstream that kills off any pathogens, you know, and it cleans the liver. I mean, you're using 72 gamma, but this is outside of the body. We don't inject that directly, and so the blood is pulled out. We force the ozone into it. It turns, watch now, the blood is being, Stephan, black. dark because the impurities are so much. And by the time you inject it and you shake the bottle to mix the ozone with it, it turns bright red because it enriches the blood with oxygen. And of course, not only that, but it kills off any pathogens or bacteria or viral fungal forms in the blood.
Right.
Then the other step now is that you then force oxygen into the cells. That's why the hyperbaric comes in. You're forcing oxygen into the cells. And of course, for cancer, if you know how cancer works, cancer cells shut down the mitochondria or the little engine room of the cell, and then takes over the cell and starts to multiply. This once oxygen is introduced into a cell, you stop the process of the cancer or the metastasis as it's called.
Okay.
You stop that process by forcing oxygen to a cell. The cell goes into a state of called apoptosis, and that cell will die off, and of course it will restore. The cells will start restoring, and that's one of the reasons I brought the machine from Europe, because there are too many people dying from cancer.
Right.
Too many people, you know.
Wow.
So that especially colon cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer.
Yeah.
These cancers are on the rise, and oxidative therapies, of course, we always ask the patient or let them know that if they haven't done chemo, please, the body responds better, because you know when you put the chemo in, it's a poison, tends to cause a lot of damage to the system.
Right.
Of course, they respond. I just saying we treat them too, but they respond much better, much faster, because you have an immune system to work with.
Right.
And this is one of the things that people don't realize, that oxidative therapies boost the immune system. And once you boost the immune system, your body has the ability to fight any disease, including cancer.
All right.
Right?
Well, Doc, I want to thank you. We're out of time, but I want to thank you this morning for joining us and giving us some information on those services. And people, of course, all you need to do, the numbers are on the screen. You can call E-Nights on 640-8985, 613-7571, or you could WhatsApp them at 493-9196. And you could also email them at enightsdistributors@gmail.com. So, Dr. Navarro, thanks a lot, man.
Same here. God bless. And I hope this little lecture would have helped a lot of people to understand it. That's just part of the services.
Yeah.
We will continue in the next week with more services that we provide.
All right. No
God
problem.
bless.
All right. God bless you, man. So that is Dr. Navarro on the inside. Yeah, man. You learn something every day, you know. We got to take a break. But before we go to the break, give me open minds, huh? 7:37 already, you know. God, boy, time flying, boy. Imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions. That's right. All from the comfort of your home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. So give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education or call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And Chef Shiraz has the 3 courses starting on the 25th of January. And those 3 courses include the Creative International Cuisine Cooking course, Certificate in Culinary Arts program, and the Baking and Pastry course too. All raw materials are provided, payment plan available. 2-day food costing workshop also will take place on the 29th and the 30th of January. And all you need to do is contact Chef on 3724639 or 7375097, and you will find out all that you need to find out, including the discounts that are available on all of the courses that I just mentioned there. So give him a call today, because January 25th is coming up at the end of this week. All right? It's actually Saturday. All right? So stay tuned. When we come back, we're going back to the phone lines. Before we took the break, and we got to Dr. Navarro, I was talking about the student and the teacher in the fight in Maruga. And I mentioned a few things there. So I'm going to take some calls when we come back and get your thoughts on it in terms of this era, this generation, just, you know, authority and the lack of respect for it. Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made the same. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel any time, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Don Yaruka had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morning, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to from Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the flag could it carry it. We used to carry it when the cooler could it carry it.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motorcars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Martin Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motorcars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
TNT, join us as we celebrate these legendary, iconic legacies in a memorable night of music, memories, and magic. In, gone, but not forgotten.
I feel like home.
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macau Asia as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Rason Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Reserve $300 and general admission $250. But hear this, all general admission tickets bought by Saturday, 18th January cost $75 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
Everybody sipping up the juice. Everybody drinking up the juice. Everybody buying up the juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. Zero sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for soul. Boost up the energy when you want to go. 100% natural, what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution, we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say, renew the power in you.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more. Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate-free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
I feel like it's there right there. Look how the mass are aware. Everybody charge up. We going higher.
Before we wrap up this morning, 327-7400, just before the end of the first hour, I was talking about this incident in the Maruga school where the student and the teacher ended up in the fight, and tutor's position on that, right? Saying that the video tells part of the story. Well, most videos tell part of every story. But to me, what is the rest of the story to be told? I understand that initially it would have looked like the teacher just waltzed into the auditorium and pick a fight with a student, but we know that, well, it had to have some more than that. But if the entire story revolves around students fighting, and the teacher going to part the fight, and then the student turning on the teacher and fighting with the teacher, I mean, what else is there for us to dissect there, fellas? It's pretty much straightforward. It's like I said, you know, there's no respect for authority. You know what I mean? And it's a worrying thing. It's a worrying thing. And if we don't start admitting that we have a problem, we will never solve the problem. So, 327-7400, I just have about maybe 4 minutes. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning.
Hey, Stephan, morning.
Yes, I go ahead.
Stephan, I used to be a security in the schools.
Uh-huh.
And I saw one of these students beat a security. Yeah? I witnessed that.
Uh-huh.
Right? I always tell myself, the day a student rushed me, they went up in hospital. I'm not taking no lash from nobody children. You understand?
Yeah. But you see the problem now. Yeah.
The disrespectful by them students, disrespectful. People are going to school and see what really going on. See what teachers have to deal with, you know.
Right.
It's not easy. Secondary school, you know, Stephan.
But how it reached to that? It wasn't so in my time. I'm sure it wasn't so in your time. How we reached there?
I don't have a clue. But I know as a security, I wasn't taking no lash from nobody, trend.
Yeah.
You have a pleasant day.
All right, no problem, man. I mean, depending on the way that you approach me, I mean, the problem is now when you challenge the students, remember the gang culture? We have seen where a parent went to defend a child, and I think that was down in Claxton Bay, about 20 students jump in. Morning.
Stephan, good morning.
Morning, my dear.
I agree with that man who just called there. Don't take no lash from nobody. Anyway, you have to remember the security guards and the teachers dealing with them today, but tomorrow is the police dealing with them when they leave school, you know.
But correct.
It's the police going to be outside. The police going to be dealing with them, and the police ain't taking nothing. They're shooting like I don't know. But then again, you're talking about when you went to school, but when you went to school, it was a different time. When a teacher passing, you stand at attention, but it's different now. And who telling you, they're telling parents could grow marijuana. Who you think wetting it? Who you think wetting it before they go to school? Who's smoking it? They're checking those things? All right, I go on, bye.
All right, cool, no problem. Yeah, in our time it was different, very different. I remember we played a whole video with our mother expressing her concern over her son being robbed of some money that he was going to the cafeteria and how it was treated with. So there is a fear. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stephan.
Pleasant good morning to you, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, you ask how we reached that.
Yeah.
You understand? The gas subsidy, and I hear what I'm saying is the gas subsidy, right? You see, long time your parent and them would have work a little 8 to 4, and they go reach home about 5 o'clock. They'll have dinner ready. They'll make sure that you do your school work and whatnot, right?
Right.
But now, people have to work twice as hard, working 2 jobs. Some parents might leave home 6 o'clock in the morning and never return home until about 7 o'clock in the night. So when they reach home in the night, who taking care of the children between the hours of 3:30 and 7 o'clock? Most likely the TV, the TikTok, the block. These are the things that taking care of your children these days. This is the reason why it have so many young girls running away from home, because majority of the parents, whether you're not a parent with 2 homes or whatever the case may be, it's very difficult for parents to sit down and have a proper conversation with the children. It's hard. The gas subsidy.
But they're frustrated too,
away the gas Yeah, the people frustrated. So every year they took away the gas subsidy, it created more and more economical growth within the country. And it's hard now.
You mean economic
in
decline?
this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it created a problem. It created a very, very bad problem.
Okay.
So you see how we reach here? That is the gas subsidy. The current government and the same A woman called the other day and say stop blaming the government. But the government have part and parcel to do with it. I'm not saying that parents don't have the role to play, you know.
Right.
Parents have the role to play. But the government created a situation where people have to work twice as hard to survive.
You know what you call it? You know what you call that? You know what you call that?
What way?
The domino
We call
effect.
that one.
That's the domino effect.
Correct as right.
One domino fall.
All right, have a blessed morning.
And everything else start to collapse. Thanks a lot. Yeah, man. I'll squeeze this final caller here. This final one here. Hello, good morning. Yeah, morning. Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say congratulations to President-elect Donald Trump as he assumed office today.
Oh, yes, today's the inauguration.
Yes, and hopefully his presidency will have some positive impact on our interests here in Trinidad. So, good morning to all the listeners and have a good day.
All right, my brother, thanks a lot. Okay, yeah, today's all eyes on Trump today, boy. All right, we out of time. We'll have a lot more to talk about on the education system tomorrow as well, because Minister Young, who has been selected to replace the current Prime Minister, he made, I think there was what was the name of it, boy? That's now, he made a few statements about the education system and some changes that he would like to make to the education system. And this was at the Youth Mobilization Foundation's Navigating Growth and Opportunities Expo at Napa, which took place on Friday. Chuta did respond to it saying that, they welcome any changes that would be in a positive, any positive changes in the education system, but until they actually see things happen, it's just talk. But it was interesting that he's targeting the education system, because I think you need to start there. I think it needs to start from community development and education. The education system itself needs restructuring. There is no doubt about that. But like Chuta said, we've heard that in the past. And it's still the same. It's still how it is. Nothing has changed. Despite politicians in the past and so on and so forth, talking changes to the education system and to move it away from the colonial kind of, So it was an interesting read, so many things that he said. So we take a look at that tomorrow, along with some other things that will pop up. So yeah, with that, we got to get to the birthdays, and we got to wrap up before we out of time. All right, what we got here? How much you got? God, will it be more than 10? For God, 14. All right. All in him handle all the boy with a little water this morning, boy. All him moving like wasta so, boy. No water, boy. I realize that all in make no run nowhere, all in shoot me real bad, boy. All in suffering. My father used to say, you're suffering a man, boy. You're suffering a man. You're suffering. All right, so let's get to it. Happy birthday going out to Toffee. Easy, Toffee. This is coming from Terry, Tashera, Tariq, and Terrace, grandpa and grandma. All right, man. Yeah, man. Send your dog birthday, man. And I like the little bandana around the neck and thing. Yeah, man. You looking swanky, man. Easy, Toffee. All them guys, all them remember Strongman Toffee? All the guys remember a toffee named Strongman? It was Strongman, but yeah. It used to come in a kind of red and gold paper. You know what I'm talking about? They don't make that again? You know, toffee nice, you know, when you're growing up. Toffees are nice thing, you know. Toffees are real nice, you know. Sweet delight, but oh God, I can't have any. Happy birthday to the love of my life, Cole. All right, who celebrated his 8th birthday on Saturday the 18th. He loves nature and dinosaurs. His favorite dinosaur is, of course, the T-Rex. And I love him to the moon and back. Happy birthday, Cole. Easy, Cole. Okay, that is Cole. Well, I mean, well, it yet to be established who Cole is. Yeah. All right? I want to wish my mom a happy 38th birthday today, coming from her 4 children and husband. All right, nice man. Happy birthday going out to you. We didn't get your name, but they refer to you as mom. And that is, you know, that's all that needs to be said. Want to wish my wife, Kelly Darius, a happy birthday from Vincent. Yesterday was her birthday. All right, easy, Kelly. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy it. Well, this is not the Carnival children, eh? Right? All these children born in January. If you're born in, it's not a Carnival child. Okay? He is not a Carnival child. All the thing, children, people born in January and February are Carnival children. You can't be Carnival children. Carnival children are those celebrating their birthday in, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. In October and November. That is Carnival children. Right? You have to check 9 months back. Right? So if you're born in January here, well, boy, but your parents really depending on when, let me see, boy, when Lent fall. He's a Lent child, you know. Yeah, quite a go. December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April. Right? Or was that Easter? Depending on when Carnival call, it could be either an Easter child or a Lent child. Right? Yeah. He's a vacation child. Easter weekend business. All right, so my dad, Kenny, watches the show every morning, including the repeat. Nice. I would like to wish my dad, Kenny, a.k.a. Uncle Beebs, a happy 76th birthday, wishing him many blessings, long life, with good health and strength, coming from his daughter, Candy, grandson, Shay, son-in-law, David, and nieces and nephews, Suzanne, Sham, Kimmy, Teddy, and Michelle. They want you to know they love you very much and to enjoy your day. Nice one. And that is Kenny. Easy, Kenny. Would like to shout out happy birthday to Hardio Budu from Fishing Pond, Sangre Grande, celebrating his 82nd birthday today. Greetings coming from his loving wife, 5 children, 8 grandchildren, 2 great-grandsons, in-laws, nieces, nephews, and everyone else. And he is loved and cherished, by. We wish him God's continued blessings, good health, strength, and happiness always. May he have a blessed and joyous day ahead. And, well, this one I have no picture. This is actually my cousin. Right? Well, one of my many sisters. All right? Remember, I grew up in a house with six girls, eh? That's not, let me see. Kimberly, Lana, Anya. Kimberly, Lana, Anya, Andrea, Risa, Jenna, Sonia. 7. And then we had Ivana come along. That is 8. But Ivana was late in the dance. Right? But that is 8. Technically. Not technically, 8, but in the latter end. So 7, 7 girls I grew up with. My sister and 6 others. Right? So, yeah, this is one of them. So happy birthday going out to Kimberly. Kimberly Donation. Donation what's going on. Coming from your loving son, Liam, your father, the G-Man, of course, Donnie, and the entire crew, Lana, Michael, Jaden, Anya, Jabari, Josiah, Auntie Lisa, Uncle Annan, Ma, and Pa. And of course, Philip and Deborah as well. So, happy birthday to you, cuz. Right? And, okay. Oh, this one have the picture. Right. She go vex now, you know. This is actually, all right. So this is Kimberly, of course, on the left because she's the only female there. So Kimberly, happy birthday. I'm my sister. Anytime she go away, she does always bring something for me. Lana, you too. They don't forget me at all. They just bring back, you know what I mean? She bring back her shirt for me. Lana bring back her jersey. The only ask me, it fit in. I say, well, give me some chance. Let me lose some weight now. And then I'm going to tell you if it fit in. Right? So, that's Kimberly. That's her son, Liam, going to Fatima. Donnie, right? That's the husband. But she won't miss her husband. That child father boyfriend, / living together, wherever. And that guy on the end there, that is my eldest nephew, Gianni. Right? So, Gianni gone back Tampa. He was here for about a week. And Dimitri gone back as well. Dimitri left earlier in the week. So Dimitri gone back. Both of them were here during the holidays. Was good to see Gianni. And yeah, he headed back. He's back up there. And well, Kimberly off to work. Kimberly, easy. She go, vex. All right. She go say, I did not tell you to put up no picture of me. Ah! Oh, God. Birthday greetings going out to my handsome son, my first love. Happy 37th birthday, son. Wishing you all the best, good health, success in everything you do. And above all, happiness always. From your loving mom, Rhea, have a blessed day. So Rhea sends birthday greetings going out to her son. We didn't get his son's name, but he's our police. So is he Chinese or the Japanese that say? Now, is he Chinese? I don't know if it's the Chinese or the Japanese, but we will call him Police Son. All right. One of them to say son at the end of everything. Just wanted to wish our parents, Rajendra and Saira Haricharan, a blessed and happy 38th wedding anniversary today, January 20th, and wishing them many more years of wedded bliss. All right, this is coming from Sean, Shanae, and Keisha Haricharan. Also, blessed and happy birthday to my dear one, Amrika Manoa, right, of Ozone Park, New York. They're presently in Miami celebrating with friends and family coming from Auntie June and Uncle Karmat. All right, and enjoy it. All right, easy, Amrika. Here we go again. Happy birthday to Kenny G. Hey, Kenny G. He is celebrating his 76th birthday on a Caribbean cruise and is now in St. Martin. You know, I want to go to St. Martin, bad, you know. Happy birthday to you from all of us, not forgetting your favorite sister-in-law. Nice man, easy Kenny G. 2 more. Wishing Sheldon a happy birthday. May God bless you and guide you with good health, long life, and happiness. Enjoy your day, coming from your loving, caring wife, Stacy Ann, and the rest of the family. So Sheldon, big up yourself. And finally, we got to say happy 6th birthday going out to Zain Ali. Zain celebrates his 6th birthday, and this is coming from Altina Garnett, and of course the rest of the family. Zain, big up yourself. All right, so that's it for this morning. I want Woodbrook Secondary to know I got your letter. So, okay, let me tell you what's going on here. Woodbrook Secondary is having their annual Carnival show. It's scheduled for the 26th of February. Now, the mission is to encourage students to value calypso and mass, all right, which is art forms of our culture. The thrust this year will be on vintage calypso tributes to icons who recently passed. So we're looking at tributes to, just now, icons who recently passed. We believe that our students must learn to reflect on the past in order to truly appreciate the present. We plan to have several competitions. These are calypso competition and soca competition, extempo competition. Tributes to Explainer and Denise Plummer. There's going to be a lip sync competition, traditional characters, costume mask, dance competition, and rep your artists. That should be very interesting. Now, they plan to offer prizes in the form of hampers, gift vouchers, and cash to encourage wider participation, and also to give each contestant a token for participation. All right, and to this end, we would appreciate your assistance through funding of any of the items, such as gift vouchers, hampers, or cash, or anything we can use for a prize for our show. Okay. Well, it said attached. Where the envelope? They have the budget and everything here that they probably didn't attach that for us. So, okay. It's for the youths. I think we could assist with this, people. All right? We could assist with this. So if you know you have a little business, if you have a little supermarket and you want to give a little 2 hampers, please do. If you have a business and vouchers are available, please do. And well, cash is a whole different thing. I don't usually like cash coming through my hand to give anybody. I don't like that kind of third-party vibes. But there is a number here for an organizer, and I'll announce this tomorrow as well. It is 620-2727. All right, 620-2727. When you call, just tell them you're calling after you heard about it on Breaking Dawn through Stephan Reis, and you would like to donate ABCXYZ. If we could do that, it's like I said, at the start, when we were talking about the Maruga School. We have to engage the youths in a different way. And when there's something positive like this taking place, and many schools will, and I don't want to encourage all to write me. All right, I only did it with Woodbrook because Synergy located in Woodbrook, and Woodbrook secondaries are stone throw away. All right, so look, I would appreciate any assistance that you all could give to the Woodbrook Secondary School. And I'll make that appeal throughout the course of this month. All right, also, Hillview Boys, you had to organize it? Oh, Hillview Boys got their fete coming up very soon. And I just always give Huba a little vibes, a little push. So let me just see if I could find look at right here, man. Right. So Hillview Boys, it is beyond 70. That's the theme. And you can contact them and get your tickets. All right, 344 HOBA, HOBA, or 4622 HOBA. 344. This is a premium all-inclusive event, February the 1st. This is next weekend. All right, 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Center of Excellence, Makoya. We want Hillview coming back with a bang, right? So this is a premium all-inclusive event in the East. So I want all of you to go out and support this event. And I'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow. All right? But we had a big up Hillview. Delina Dan. Who else? All right, so we got live performances. Raymond Ramnarayan and Delina Dan. Viking Ding Dong. Nyla Blackmon. Mikhail Teja. College Boy Jesse. GBM Neutron. GBM are going on. Alongside the All-Star Band. Beyond. All right? And, right? Along the All-Stars Band. Beyond. Beyond the Sea. Beyond. A premium all-inclusive event. right? Center of excellence. So big up our Hillview boys. I know all coming back with our bang with this all-inclusive, because I know during the pandemic, you know what I mean? But we're bringing it back bigger and better. And I just always give Hillview a little push. So get your tickets for Hillview Fed, all right? And it's one of the more affordable all-inclusives, eh? All you see the price of CIC tickets? Brother man, you ain't see the price of CIC tickets? Solia, and this is my thing, you know. When I charging $400 premium drinks inclusive and man balling, they just run and pay this money to go CIC, you know, just now. Hold on. My partner has some tickets there. He put it up. I say, I good. It's in a no all-inclusive that you could get me to go to for that price. I'm telling you, just now, eh? Where is it? Where is it? Look at, I know, just now, that's now. I think I delete the picture that he sent me. Solia, eyeball. I said, now, let her be kidding. That can't be for real. The man have the actual physical tickets in his hand. Look at here. $2,500 VIP. This is why I seen on these tickets, you know. $2,500 VIP. Papa, yo. All you go need tomahawk steak. Anyway, I out for today. You understand what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Hottest ticket in town, you know. As the ticket drop, it sell out, you know. Eh? No, but I hear this be real good and true, eh? But I sorry. I not pay no $2,500 to go no Fed. You understand? I just pay my money and go my thing. Right? On most occasions. Right? And all you know, Carnival don't start until experience. And that's Saturday. Right? Saturday morning. But I'm telling you, like this weekend. But I'm telling you, $2,500. Shell down. And remember, CIC does really put on good, is one of the all-inclusives where, man, anything you could think about to eat is great. But my thing is, I'm a drinker. Yeah, as a drinker for the most part. But I hear they have a topper, eh? I never went, but my aunt used to go there, Suzanne. She had to get that, and at that time, I think it was $1,000, eh? It gone from 1,000, now I seen 2,500 VIP. But I VIP tickets, eh? But, and here my boy have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. I gone.
New Charles chocolate with 0